Nadia Cristina loves her makeup. She earns an income as a makeup artist who used to be in high demand with women in her neighborhood, where she lives with her family, the favela Sacadura Cabral, a poor community in the city of Santo André in the greater São Paulo area. But once the COVID-19 pandemic impacted the country and protective measures were put in place, both Nadia and her husband had to stop working and had no savings for unexpected emergencies.
A gente se viu, tipo assim, num desespero total.
We were desperate. What would we do with no money, nowhere to escape to, or what to look for? Then there was some hope when we heard about the emergency aid, and soon everybody was only talking about it. At first, I didn't even believe that could be true.
To launch the program for about 65 million people, the government had to reserve almost $10 billion in its budget. Most beneficiaries got the equivalent of about $110 per month for 5 months, and half of that amount for another 4 months until December.
It was important for people to be able to use this money, so this is the first thing. And the second thing is that from the economic point of view, the emergency financial aid was able to keep income and consumption and employment at reasonable levels. In other words, Brazil could have been much worse in the absence of the financial aid.
The BRICS New Development Bank approved an emergency relief loan of $1 billion to help Brazil safeguard the income of people in vulnerable situations, just as the government was launching an effort to spend less and balance its accounts.
The emergency aid was an essential lifeline for millions of Brazilians who lost their source of income during the pandemic. There is much concern now over what will happen when the payments stop, as the path to economic recovery remains unclear.
The BRICS New Development Bank has another $1 billion available for Brazil, which will be used to expand the credit for small and mid-sized businesses to recover from the pandemic downturn.
This is a guarantee fund that's going to provide to the financial market the necessary guarantee for small and medium-sized enterprise to access credit backed by this guarantee fund. So for every dollar we are going to put in that fund, the financial sector may provide $4 to $5 additional in lending to small and medium-sized enterprise, which are the biggest employers, job providers in the country.
There is still much uncertainty about the post-pandemic future, but aid relief has been helping families like Nadia's experiencing financial hardships directly linked to the virus. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, Santo André, Brazil.